What's up, guys? Look, man, I got some information for y'all, man. If you think about coming to Maverick, man, I'm gonna put you ahead of the game. You gonna get out. You gonna leave that program. You gonna know what to do. You gonna know what to do before you go to the program, man. Check the Instagram out. Check the Facebook out. I got how to use the red binder, how to use the yellow binder, how to use your tablet in the truck. All type of stuff, man. I even show you how to secure shotgun coil. If you've been watching my channel, man, y'all know I put y'all on straight game on a lot of stuff. And I got on my Instagram, Facebook, y'all check it out on the left side right here. Look, everything on here, man. Check it out. What's going on, guys? Look, I got this video for y'all. Anybody think about going to the Maverick Academy? You know, Maverick got a great CDL program, but if you can get your CDL and then come to Maverick, and keep your receipt. If you pay for your CDL out your pocket, keep your receipt. They do tuition reimbursement. But okay, let's just say you're going to Maverick CDL program, right? They gonna give you a $50 prepaid card, but they gonna feed you like, okay, you're gonna have class. If you're going through their CDL program, you're gonna have class Monday through Friday, and you off weekend. So they're gonna free you breakfast and lunch. They're gonna feed you breakfast and lunch. But sometimes they might have like a little bit of food left over for, you know, you can bring back for dinner. But just don't depend on that. Just save your money. I'm just saying, save like this, like you going through the CDL program, right? It's going through CDL program. But save up, I say like a month expense. A month expense, cause that first week they're gonna pay you, but that like a whole month you ain't gonna get paid. A whole month you ain't gonna get paid until you get to security training. And I advise you have money for your bills and have money, you know, to eat your dinner, you know, eat your dinner, because so don't depend on them have like food left over. Sometimes they do, you know, they feed you breakfast and lunch Monday through Friday, but the weekend, you know, you on your own for that. So you gotta feed yourself on the weekend. So I'm just letting you know, if you are coming with your CDL, you know, it'll be a whole lot quicker, because, you know, you ain't got to get your permit. Only thing you got to go through orientation securement, but they'll feed you. But between, you know, when you come with your CDL, you will have class that whole week, every day, because they trying to get y'all out. They trying to get y'all out. But when you try to get your CDL Maverick, when you get to security training, you're going to have class 2 on the weekend. When you get to security training, you're going to have class on the weekend too. But when you coming with your CDL, you're going to have class every day, because they trying to, you know, get y'all hurry up and get y'all on the training truck. But they going to feed y'all breakfast, lunch, and dinner is on you. But sometimes they have food left over. It just depends, you know. I want to pin on that. But if you come with your CDL, you are going to get paid every week. You're going to get paid every week. And how your tax is set up, I don't know how your tax is going to be set up, but they'll pay you $750 a week. But I advise you, I mean, Maverick Garcia, you know, if you can go through there and you can, you know, have money saved up, and cover your bills, and it won't bother you, I'll go to Maverick CDL program. They got a great CDL program. But if you can get your CDL and then come to Maverick, it'll be a whole lot quicker, because you really stay there, really staying there at Maverick. When you come with your CDL, it really about 6 weeks to complete everything. You got to go to a 1 week orientation, 1 week securement. Then the minimum is like 3 weeks on the training truck. 3 weeks on the train, that's the minimum. But you stay on that longer. Depends on how you do and how your trainer feel like you did, but that's the minimum 3 weeks. And then you'll like graduate. If you stay on the truck longer, it's not a bad thing, because you learn how to, you know, learn how to use the binder better than Tarkman and all that like that. So don't think it's bad and, you know, you gotta stay extra. You'll still get paid. But if you going through Maverick whole CDL program to complete everything, like get your own truck, it'll at least take about 2 months. At least about 2 months, 8 weeks. But you know, it's just up to you whatever you want to do, man. I just trying to put that out, for y'all. You coming to get your CDL Maverick, at least stay up for a month, man. Cover your bill, cover your expenses, and you know, for food and stuff like that. But if y'all got any question about Maverick Transportation, flatbed question in general, I'll be glad to help. And also, I got at the bottom of the description, man, I got some scholarship grant form if y'all want to check that out. Fill out the form, you know, below, and I'll see y'all some scholarship and grants. And it's like, you just gotta find your state and all that stuff like that, and you just gotta find out, you know, what scholarship grant they have in your area. But I'm always say this one, the WIA grant go to Carissa and apply for it, because that's the government background that play for your CDL. But if you come to Maverick and you trying to say, you know, can I get tuition reimbursement for that, they're not going to reimburse you for that. But if you pay it out your pocket, your CDL, or take out a loan, Maverick reimburse you for that. But if y'all got any questions about Maverick Transportation or flatbed questions, Junior, I'll be glad to help. Talk to y'all later.